Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Pioneers of Pagonia. So we're going to start over from scratch today. I released my first impressions video a couple of days ago. I've been meaning to replay this, and the reason I want to replay from scratch is because I was kind of soft locked in my first test playthrough. I ran out of stone and couldn't build the provisioner, and well, my miner people wanted provisioner food. So it was a vicious loop and there was no way to get out of it. I couldn't trade for stone or food or anything. So anyway, let's go ahead and start up a new game. And I'm going to start with the guidance map again because that's what I'm familiar with. It is a peaceful map. There are no enemies and no combat on this particular island. At some point, I would love to get into some of these more combative, hostile scenarios. I can also customize my map too, and at some point I will mess with this, but I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just click on the first one here, guidance map. And by the way, I go over more of this in my first impressions video, so go check that out after you're done here to see all the different custom game options that are available to you. All right, so here we are. We have our ship, and it looks like the map is static. It's the exact same as it was in my prior playthrough. And along the top, you've got all these different resources here. So let's just start by creating a path from the ship. So we've got some room to construct some buildings. Maybe we'll do something like this. And we will follow the objectives in the upper right-hand corner as best we can. It wants me to construct a explorer's hut and some guard towers. And it also wants me to construct a woodcutting hut, build a quarry, build a sawmill, and build a stone mason. So it wants me to do all of these things. So let's go ahead and go to wood and stone, and we'll do woodcutting hut. And then we can hold in right mouse button to rotate it. So maybe we'll do something like that. We'll put the wood cutting hut right there so it'll cut down these trees. And it just wants one of them, and that's all I'm going to do. It also wants a quarry. Now the quarry, I believe, needs to be placed over here in the mountain. So we will need to put down an explorer's hut. And I think we're going to do that. So we're going to put that over here to the right somewhere. There's a guard tower and an explorer hut. We'll go ahead and put that right there. And the explorer should be, there's so many buildings. We'll put that right there. Okay, great. And I am going to fast forward time. It's hard to see, but on above the mini map, there's a plus and minus button. It goes up to minus, it goes to 1 and 5. So you can do ×1 ×5 speed. So right now we are constructing our woodcutter's hut, and we are constructing our guard tower and our explorer's hut. And then once we build this, we're going to get our quarry up and running. The quarry building should be one of these. There it is. And there is some, stone over here. So once we extend this out, we'll be able to get it. That's what the guard tower is for. It'll start removing this little border here and pushing it outward. And as it does so, we'll be able to build in new areas that we weren't able to before. All right, so this may take a little bit of time, just because, well, even though on ×5, things can still be a little slow, which is fine. It shouldn't be immediate. So now it's just a waiting game. Hopefully they will do their thing. I guess in the meantime, we'll go ahead and construct a sawmill over here. Let's go ahead and find that. There's the sawmill. So maybe we'll put that here. It wants me to build one, and then we need a stone mason. I think the stone mason is more for the quarry. We'll put all of that together. There we go. They're starting to branch outward. So we'll just continuously add pathing over there. Maybe we'll put some pathing up there. Maybe some pathing there. It looks like there's food for gathering, so we may want to get that done at some point. But let's go ahead and get the quarry up and running so we can get some stone. And again, the miners are going to want provisioned food, I guess, at some point. That's why I got soft locked, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It also wants me to build 2 stone masons, so I'm going to go ahead and just do what it wants me to do. It's a shame that can't fit there. That would have been cool. Maybe we'll put storage there. Maybe we'll put that like right there. And maybe we'll combine that with that, if it'll fit. There we go. All right. That's not great, but we can put some storage buildings right here at some point. But all right. what else do we have to do? We have to build a hunter's lodge and build some cottages. It also wants me to build more guard towers, but even though it doesn't say it, I want to build that provisioner building right away. Or at least get some food going right away. I think the build order in the tutorial is a bit messed up in my opinion. So let's go ahead and find food buildings. So let's do the forager's hut, which is right here. We definitely want to get some food. So maybe something like that. Great. And, oh yeah, it says food, hunter's, forager and hunter's lodge. And it looks like the animals might be up here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, so maybe like right here. Hopefully that's, I guess that looks good. We'll go ahead and put something right there. Great. And the provisioner building is somewhere. Again, there's so many, there it is. There's a provisioner. Maybe, oh, there we go. We can fit that right in there. It's not part of our tutorial, but I know from experience without that, our miners will pretty much go on strike and not do anything, which is bad. Okay, so do we have everything that we need? We need another guard tower for expansion. It wants me to build a construction camp. Let's see if I can find out where that is. That's just mining stuff. Garrison, military camp. Sawmill, forester, quarry, stone mill. I don't see stone mill on there. Oh, there's the construction camp. Maybe we'll throw that, I don't know, right here, I suppose. Okay. Oh, there's that provisioner, finally. Okay, there it is in the tutorial there. Build a forester. Okay, so let's go ahead and build this forester over here, because as you can see, the trees are already starting to get cut down. I'm going to go ahead and extend that up here, and we're going to build a forester right here to encourage more tree growth. All right, and also wants another quarry, so maybe we should think about that. All right, quarry. Okay, so where am I putting this thing? Maybe if I extend my path over here to the left? I guess. It doesn't look very neat and tidy, but so it goes. All right. Can I put a quarry up here in the mountains? I mean, it looks like I can. Just right there, right? Go ahead and do that. Okay, that makes sense. It also wants me to build another stonemason. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm a little concerned about food only because, you know, I'm hunting, sure, I am picking, but what about farms? I wouldn't mind having a farm or two, but maybe I am getting ahead of myself by doing that. Let's go ahead and do a farm anyway. We just won't make it very big. Let's go ahead and put it down to ×1 speed for the moment while I figure this out. We're going to go ahead and do a vegetable farm. We want to pick a space that has a lot of like room, so maybe something here we can put a bunch of farm. Now this is not enough. This vegetable farm will not operate unless you've got farm near it. So here's farmland. Now what I don't like is that you have to place these one at a time. That's annoying. I was hoping for, you know, something a bit better than that, but now I also don't know how many is good to place. So maybe we'll just do that for now. Go ahead and ×5 it again. It also wants me to construct a well and another sawmill. So we'll go ahead and put down another sawmill, maybe over here next to that one. And another stone mason. There's a stone mason. I guess we'll put that. Oof. We're starting to run out of room over here. Maybe we'll throw that there and be done with it. And a well. Well, there's a well. Okay, so we'll put the well right there, I suppose. Great. And I love that the tutorial actually tells you, it says like +1. It's telling you how many are about to be constructed, which is kind of cool. Okay, it wants another guard tower still. I'm very tempted to start exploring up this way just to see what's up there. So, I mean, it looks like our guard tower from down below is still doing work. So I don't think I need to construct, even though the tutorial says I should build another guard tower, I feel like I don't do that yet. I'd rather focus on my economy and make sure that everything's kosher before I overcommit. Because I do believe whenever you expand, like these guards are actually using brick for that, stone brick. Let's go ahead and click on the guard tower. Guards can extend your territory using border stones. Any station unit type can patrol or attack a target from here. And I believe there's stone, there's there's border stone, yeah. So border stone is an actual resource in this game, and if I put a second guard tower down, it's going to consume that border stone a lot more quickly. So I'm kind of content in leaving it as is for right now. It wants me to build more wood cutting huts. Build additional wood cutting huts to increase soft wood trunk gathering rates. Part of me wants to start mining that up there, but again, we don't have enough room yet. There's our farmland doing its thing, and you can even click on the farmland and actually tell it what to grow there. So if you have like a wheat farm nearby, it'll actually like just pick and choose vegetables here, wheat over here, wheat there, vegetables here. But if you tell a particular farmland to grow only something there, I can click on this filter and actually say, I want you to grow cabbage, or I want you to grow corn or wheat or whatnot. So that's kind of cool. But I guess you could get around that by just separating your farms so that they just automatically do their thing without you having to specify. But anyway. So we're still building out this way. It says to build more farmland. Let's go ahead and do what it says. I will trust it there. More food is always a good thing. That should be plenty. I had 9, that's plus 6, that's 15, so that's good. It wants me to build some cottages, so maybe I start building over here. There is a residential area. There's also storage that I can put down, so I could do something like that. And we can start storing resources at these locations. Rather than building sort of like keep them in queue, we can put them right there. And I believe those just cost wood, and cloth. Now, cloth I'm a little concerned about. I don't know how much cloth I have. As you can see, there's so many resources up here. Speaking of which, you can click on something, and if it's not showing, you can just click, yeah, I mean, you can enable all if you want to. And I would love a button that does that. I don't see one off the top of my head, but I would love a button that just kind of just shows everything. These are all the different resources that you can get in the game. There's cloth. There it was hidden. All right, so we have 52 of that cloth. There's boar meat, deer meat. Let's just show everything because we can. Tools. Oh, wow, look at all that stuff. Okay. But yeah, you're getting a sneak peek at all the different resources that are in this game. Torches, magical blades, and if I'm going too quickly, pause the video and you can kind of see some of this. Wooden shield, chainmail. Okay, so look at all those resources up there. What I would love is a button that like toggles them on or off, and I would love like you know, like a slider, like I could slide up if I find this to be too annoying. But anyway, so it goes. I do have the UI up a bit, the size up a bit, just to make it easier for me to see everything. I'm kind of like half blind. All right, so let's go and go this way. And I feel like I need a nice big open area for cottages. I don't want to build here because like my forester is doing its thing there. There's hunting ground here, so I really don't want to do that. I mean, this area over here is looking kind of nice, but I think we've reached the limit. I mean, they're still kind of expanding in this direction. It looks like some kind of coast over here. There's flax over there. I'm not sure what exactly that is, but we haven't seen it. There's some iron ore and some stone on this side of the mountain. So maybe we construct our houses somewhere over here, maybe away from these trees. Okay, so let's go ahead and do population and needs. So it wants 3 cottages. So maybe we'll do, say, 1, 2, 3. And we want to make sure there's room for a path, like, say, right there. And that way we can expand to the north if we need to. I feel like maybe expanding this UI was a really bad idea, because now it's like blocking half the screen. So, you know, like I said, I wish there was like a little button that minimized it, or like just shrunk everything. That would be cool. But now we're going to construct these houses, which is good. There are some other things that we can construct as well. There's a residence instead of a cottage. There's that provisioner, which I already built. Market fountain. Provides drinking water to enjoy with comfort meals. Must be placed near market stalls in a tavern. Well, we might as well put that down, right? So let's go ahead and put that sucker right there. And what else can we build? There's the market stall. I'll go ahead and throw that right there next to the houses. They'll be happy with that. A tavern. We've got a lot of cut stone. Now, there's a radius here, kind of like in Anno, so maybe we'll throw that here and build houses around it. And there's a tavern table, so maybe we'll throw that next to the road. That's where they go to eat, I guess. We'll put 3 of them down. Now, I don't know if they want them, but... Oh, yeah, look at that to the right. Population. Oh, it wants 1 more. All right, so we'll just throw that there. And yes, you can rotate if you want. You can rotate the camera. You know, that's kind of cool. You can also zoom up and down to some degree. This is as top down as it gets. But I find it more aesthetically pleasing if it were on a slant like this. Q and E also does that. The mouse is kind of sticking, but okay. It wants another well somewhere, so maybe I construct one further up this way. And trying to remember what menu it's in, let me tell you. There's the well. Okay, so maybe we'll put the well... again, we want to put it next to the road. Maybe like right here. That's fine. And, wow, 6 market stalls? Really? I have the 1. That's not enough for you? Alright, so it wants more wood cutting huts as well. Maybe we'll start putting our guard tower up here. I mean, they're starting to like... We're starting to get cramped up here. Maybe I'll throw it off to the side over here and not interfere with that. So we'll do guard tower, and that's good. Okay, and I guess we could always demolish it later and move it further up once they've explored everything. I wonder if that's like a workaround. Okay, building our guard tower. It wants 2 more of these wood cutting huts. Maybe we put another forester up here, and yeah, maybe we just... Maybe we do all that up there, and maybe we connect this here and do something like that. I don't want to like, yeah, it's not going to fit in there. No, okay. I really don't want to build next. I want this to be like the residential area. So maybe we'll put the forester like over here. So we'll do a forester, say there. And another woodcutter hut nearby, like right. It wants 2 of them, so maybe we'll do something like this. Okay. All right. It wants a wood workshop at some point. It produces wooden spears for equipping more guards. All right. Crop farm. I guess we should do that. So let's go ahead and build our crop farm. Now, again, I prefer not to be next to this, but we're kind of running out of room here, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe we'll throw that here, and we'll start putting the farmland like here. Now, again, if the vegetable farm is nearby, it'll still plant vegetables over here, even though this building is closer. This is the ugliest farm layout I've ever seen. Is that going to be enough? See, look, it is building. I'm pretty sure. What is that? What are you putting there? It looks like vegetables to me. Let's concentrate on. There's corn, flax, cabbage. We'll do. Yeah. See, yeah, it's kind of doing its own thing right now. There it goes. If we have to put more down, we will. Okay, and it wants another well. We'll go ahead and do that. If I can find it. Alright, so maybe we'll throw that right there. Another quarry? Really? It loves these quarries. Where am I going to put this thing? I mean, I suppose... Let's go ahead and branch out in that direction. And then maybe we'll come up the hill here and see if it'll fit. I don't know if it's going to fit, but we can try. There's the quarry. And yeah, that should do it. Not terrible. Okay, and now it wants more market stalls, which I believe was under residences. Now that's a lot of market stalls. So where are we going to fit this? Like, why? Why do we need so many? Holy cow. All right, let's go ahead and put this road up like... Oh, this tree's in the way. It doesn't like that. Maybe we'll do something like this, right? And then maybe put that here like that. And then we'll put some of these market stalls. Like we could put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And let's see if that's enough for it. Yeah, we needed 5. Okay, not terrible. I'm definitely farther than I was before. My first playthrough, like I said, I kind of failed miserably because... I mean, I was doing well, but then, like, these guys wouldn't cut stone anymore. And I'm like, well, why is that? And it's because they wanted provisioned food. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to build a provisioner. Well, I didn't have enough stone to build the provisioner, so I was caught in this loop. Couldn't build the provisioner because these guys wouldn't cut any more stone and I was out, right? Well, they wouldn't work because I didn't have any provisioned food, but I couldn't build the provisioner because I was out of stone, and these guys wouldn't cut stone because you see what I'm saying here. So, yeah. That's how that worked. And it wants more cottages now. Okay, so I guess we can work on that. There's population. Now, there's residences, too. It says up to 25 carriers living here may reproduce after comfort meals are consumed at a tavern. We'll go ahead and just do regular cottages, and preferably next to the tavern here. Is that going to fit? Oh, darn no. Okay. Can I demolish? Oh, did not want to put that there. Cancel construction. Can I, like... I've never tried just demolishing something before. Is that even possible? I'm looking for, like, a bulldozer, and I don't see that. That's an awful place for a tree. I'm just saying, that is an awful place for a tree. There's got to be a way to get rid of it. There's got to be. How do we cut this down? Like, I seriously just want to cut this down. Yeah, I don't see a bulldozer tool. There's equipment and training, storage. That is so weird. Maybe we put a log cutter over here, a wood cutting hut over here, and encourage the destruction of these trees. Let's go ahead and maybe make a path like down this way. And connect it there. Yeah, we need to just wood cut all of this crap out. Oh, not there. Not there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. This is awful. No. Stop. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna murder these trees. Sorry, trees. I guess in the meantime, we'll find a place for 2 other cottages. This would have been nice, but, you know, this tree had to have its way. It's a historic landmark, this hardwood tree. We also need a wood workshop, which, let's see if we can find that. Weaving, tailor shop, mint, guild hall, which it wants, so we'll go ahead and put that down somewhere. Trains construction workers and craftspeople by equipping them with tools. Okay, well, let's go ahead and maybe throw that over here somewhere. And we also want a tailor shop, which I think I saw... Oh, there's the wood workshop. Maybe we'll throw that over here next to all this wood, because it makes sense, right? And a tailor shop. I remember seeing that maybe processing. Yeah, tailor. Okay. Now, that would have been perfect right here, but it doesn't fit. So, maybe over here? Nope. Nope. Doesn't like that. All right, I guess we'll throw that here as well. Okay. We are getting things done. A little cramped, but that's okay. Now, it says category anything, but I could also sell game. I can specify game, forest ingredients, vegetables, cereals, or just leave it empty. Or the type of something, which I can't seem to select. I mean, I wonder if I have to select like game, and then I could specify type under there. I'm guessing that's how that works. Rations were good. I like that little +2 there. I like seeing that. I'm concerned that we don't have any cloth income. So I'd like to know how to get that. Let's see. Military Academy, Stone Mill, Weaving Shed. That might be it. Build a weaving shed to produce cloth and ropes, which are required for the construction of some buildings. All right, so we need a weaving shed. And there is the weaving shed. Before I do that, though, does it want anything? Utilizes flax seed, which is from the wheat farm down here. So maybe we'll... this is just awful. the placement here. Oh my gosh. Okay. It doesn't like this at all. All right, we'll just throw that right there. What a place. Yeah. Maybe the military academy while I'm thinking about it. If I could find it. There it is. Military academy. We should probably pick a designated area for military stuff. So maybe out here is going to be our military stuff. So we'll do something like that. And let's go ahead and expand on this further. And again, if we want to build further out, we're going to have to maybe build another one of these guard towers. These guard towers will only get you so far, which it looks like it's reached its peak right there. So yeah, it's not going to go any further than that. So we'd have to build another outpost out here. But before I do that, I just want to make sure our stuff is good. Our stuff is kosher. All right, military academy, stone mill. I don't think we have that yet. Stone mill, copper hut, coal hut, iron hut, coal. Nope, nope, nope. There's a mint. Nope. Toolsmith, looking for the stone mill. That's it. Okay, it needs wooden cogwheels though, and we don't have that. So why is it asking me to build that when I don't have it yet? Wooden cogwheel. Okay, so how do we build those? Produces, wooden. Okay, maybe under processing? No, no, nothing there. Oh, there's something. That's what I mean. I feel like sometimes the build order is a bit messed up, is what I'm saying. I have no idea how to get these cogwheels. These wooden cogwheels. I've never gotten this far. Nope. Nope. I mean, obviously, you'd think it would be under like a processing thing. There's also cement as well. I'm thinking it's going to be related to maybe smelting and stuff. Maybe we get into that and see where that takes us. Maybe we do expansion first and see how that goes. So maybe we do expand a bit. We do have, according to this, we have 191 border stone. So I think we're safe to go ahead and build another one of these guard posts out here and go out a bit further. Yeah. Staff guard towers. Yep, that's all we have to do there. Toolsmith for training. Again, I don't know if we can do that or not. I'm tempted just to go crazy with all of this. Like, there's copper. Oh, there's copper there. So maybe we build the copper mine. Yeah, that works, right? Right there. And the coal hut. There's some coal over yonder. So maybe we'll... Oof, this is an awful place. Maybe... Ugh. I don't like it there. I'd rather it... I mean... Fine. It's not my first choice. I prefer it like right here, but you can see it's just... It's not... I mean, I could just nestle it right there, I suppose, and build a path. I mean, I guess. Well, that's fine. And then iron huts. There's iron right there. So maybe we'll put that there. And hopefully I can make a path. Ah, yes. Perfect. Okay, there's some iron. Some silver. There is some silver there. It's not a whole lot, but it looks like it's more on this side. Yeah, this is not going to work for me. All right, let's go ahead and maybe expand this out further. Maybe push that up here. And there's the silver hut we'll put there. Okay, and now the smelting works. We'll put maybe right there. And it'll be like the central hub for all of that stuff. Now, I don't know if that's what we need. I'm just trying to build things I don't have yet. Utilizes coal, copper, and silver bar to make copper coins and silver coins, but we need cogwheels for that. The weaving shed needs wooden cogwheels, so we can't even build this yet until we get those wooden cogwheels, and I have no idea how to do that. I guess this is like where, yeah, I'm looking, tavern, nope, nothing there. Mining, okay, nope, processing. I'm looking for something that just says cogwheel. There's the tailor, that's done. Rope and cloth, can't do that yet. Ooh, produces, there's a lot more stuff here. Oh, the wood workshop. Okay, so you are producing it. There is a wood workshop. So let's take a look up here. Do we have wooden cogwheels yet? Oh, it still says 0. It still says 0. So is there a reason for that? Where is my existing one? I think it was over here. Okay, so it says work orders, and is it on infinite? Oh, it's on 0 for some reason. Okay, well, let's do this. So I do have to... This is something the tutorial did not cover. I didn't know I was supposed to come in here and actually do this. So, let's do, say, 15. Is there a button that says I want to keep this many in there at all times? I like a minimum production limit. That would have been fun. I'm just going to produce some wooden shields and bows because I can. Wooden spears because I get some torches. I don't know if we need them. I'm just going to make them so that we have them. So now we're constructing the cogwheels. Okay. And now that weaver's hut should be being worked on. I'm going to assume the tailor's shop. Okay. And it looks like I do have to... Yeah. There's the... Yeah. That's not what it needed, though. I need the weaver's hall. Where was the weaver's stuff at? Starting to lose where my buildings are. Sawmill, wood cutting hut, crop farm, vegetable farm, stonemason. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. There's the provisioner. The provisioner's still doing its thing. That's good. Weaver. Weaving shed. I have one, clearly. It says there's a little 1 down here. It's a shame that it doesn't actually, like, I wish there was a search feature. Take me to the weaver's hut. I don't see one. But I have one. I'm constructing it, so yeah. Okay, it says build a stone mill. Can I do that now? Stone mill processing. There's the mint. Residence, nope. Bakery, windmill. We need cement for that, which we don't have yet. There's the stone mill. Okay, so I would think that should go next to our quarries, right? So, yeah, perfect. We'll put that right there. It says to build a military camp. Oh, and I'm guessing that... Oh, I see. So, even though I built a guard tower, I have no military units remaining. That's one thing I really haven't looked at yet. On the upper left, it looks like there's, homes -14. Yeah, that's bad. Let's go ahead and build another residence or a cottage maybe, just to get that sorted out. And maybe one there. Okay. Just to sort of bring that back up into the positive. And then we need a military camp. All right, where'd you go? Mining, equipment and trading, military, toolsmith, weaponsmith, armorsmith. Oh, we have a military academy, but not a camp. Interesting. So, is that different. Trading post, traders camp, traders post. Huh. I wonder if that's something that this building constructs? Recruit guards, maybe? It says build military camp. Military camps host all of your unassigned... Okay, well, let's just, can we... If I do 1, is that just 1 person? Or is that 10? Alright, we'll do 10. Recruit guards. Okay. So it looks like people are on the way. Yeah, and it's going up here from 20 to 22. We're getting more military there. And now we've got more people, yep, at the guard tower. Okay, so we are slowly filling that role. But I still don't know where this military camp is. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I may have moused over it. But, Toolsmith, Guild Hall. I can't imagine it's there. Can't imagine it's there. Maybe... Ah, military camp. It's under expansion. Residents of military units, they will go here when awaiting for a new task. Alright, so we'll throw that maybe like right there. And they can just kind of hang out there. Build a windmill, and I'm gonna guess that's for the harvested wheat. So, yeah, we'll come here. And there's the windmill. It wants cement, which I do not have. I'll put it down anyway, but, yeah, maybe I'll... I don't like that. We'll put that over here and then put maybe more farmland over here if we need to. But we need cement now. And I'm going to assume cement is some other processing thing. Nope. This is all military related stuff. Magic blades, adventurer guild. Wood and stone, perhaps? I wonder if it's something that I have to click on in one of these buildings. It could be. What about that, not the stone mill? Oh, wait, that's cement. So, that's the stone mill. So I guess I am producing cement? Yeah, it says I have 10 of it. Okay, so the stone mill... Turn limestone into cement to be used as construction material. Okay. Whereas the stone mason, so the stone mill is for cement, stone mason is for border stone and cut stone. Okay. So this building right here is making my cement. So at some point, this building will get constructed if it isn't already. It is. Okay, awesome. It is good to go. We also need to build a bakery. So we'll put a bakery nearby. Let's go ahead and put a path. Maybe some like, I don't like that. Sure. And a bakery. That is awful placement, but so it goes. I would love this to loop around, but maybe something like, is it not, it doesn't fit there, really? Ugh. What is that? Okay, well, no, just forget it. Okay. They'll just have to make do. The fact that they can't walk across some grass, that's their fault. I'm just saying. Alright, so we're building a bakery, and it looks like we're keeping up with stuff here. Staff guard towers. It says 23 out of 33. Oh, you know why? Because I only constructed like 3 lances or whatever it was. So I need to make more. Trying to find the buildings after the fact is like, this is becoming more and more. I wish there was a button I could click, like maybe click up here and go, I want to construct more of these. And then it just sort of like zooms me to the different buildings that are available. I think it's this one. There's the wooden spear. All right, so let's do 10. We'll do like 10 of those, 10 of these. Actually, I can just do 10. More cogs to have them. Okay. Let's see how that goes. That's the wood workshop. I have a feeling that it's going to take some time to like actually get familiar with some of these structures because I think once you do, you can organize them better and put, oh, these over here are just strictly for building new things. Like if I knew what the buildings were that I had to micromanage, I would totally just put them all together so I don't have to keep scanning the map trying to find them. Looks like I've baked bread. I've reached a milestone there. It wants me to build a toolsmith. All right. There's got to be a toolsmith somewhere. There's the toolsmith. All right. So that makes hammers, shovels, axes, pickaxes. Nothing military related. So maybe we'll throw it over here somewhere. Although we're starting to run out of room. Sure, we'll just throw it right in there. Produce light armor and produce a backpack. Well, these things don't have that, so I'm assuming it's a different building. That's what I mean. Like, I wish I knew what buildings... Like, I have no idea which ones do what. Recruit worker. I think there's the backpacks, so we'll do, what, 10 of those? And 10 of those. I don't know how much it wanted. Produce light armor. I think I went overboard on that. Oh my gosh, look at that training. Look at all of this stuff. So this is probably good, more for the military stuff. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're at a stopping point here. I've been recording for about 40 minutes. Hopefully this gives you a small taste as to what you're in for should you decide to pick this up. At some point, I really want to get into the military side of things and see how that all operates. But, I mean, I love this. I just love just sort of taking a step back, watching these people go about their daily business. Look, I love zooming in and just watching these people doing their thing. I mean, it's just, the graphics are just really well done. I'm really happy with this. Again, my only major gripe is just sometimes there's a lack of direction. And I think with new players in this game, it's going to be difficult to really grasp certain things because the game throws a lot at you. Look at all these resources. And nowhere does it say you can get soft locked out of stone if you don't build a provisioner. And nowhere does it say how to, like, what building builds this. I would love to hover my mouse over, like, the thing. Let's say I want to build sickles. Click on it. I want it to zoom to the building, or at least give me a tooltip that tells me what building that is, and then allow me to zoom to it, just to make the UI a bit more user-friendly. That would be my suggestion. Now, the game is still early access, so we will see over time how that all plays out. Well, this is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.